Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd, 2012. I am in week 37 of pregnancy. I just gave you guys an update video yesterday, and lucky you, you're getting another one today. Woohoo! Why am I updating today? Well, obviously things changed. Yesterday afternoon, I went and met with the pediatrician for the first time. My husband and I both went. Just, kind of a meet and greet more than anything else. Talk a little bit about different recommendations that she has for infants. Everything from type of formula to immunizations to what the follow-up will be like in their office. Yada, yada, yada. So all that went really well. After we were done, my husband and I have been planning on doing like a kind of a nice dinner, just the two of us, as our final single people dinner, I guess you could say. So we decided to do it last night because just the way that the schedule's working out, it's kind of like, we were going to do it on a weekend, but it was like, okay, well, this is like kind of the last night we've got. So we went to Red Lobster and we had their, endless shrimp thing, which I love. Shrimp scampi is like my favorite. I love it. And of course I can't eat a ton, but baby's been dropping a little bit, so my pouch has been a little more cooperative lately, and it was so good. And our service was fabulous, so Red Lobster did a good job for us. But when we got there, I had to pee. That's nothing new. I have to pee like everywhere I go. It's like, bathroom. But when I wiped, now this is going to be oversharing for some people, it was like mucusy. And I was like, huh, that's different. And kind of old blood tinged stuff. And so I was like, huh, that's different. Wasn't a lot of it, so I kind of didn't think too much about it. Had dinner, went to the bathroom again afterwards, had a little bit more. And I was like, maybe this is just left over from having my cervix checked on Monday. Because, anytime you bump the cervix, you can get a little spotting and stuff like that. So I thought, well, maybe it's just old blood hanging out and it's just now coming out or whatever. So I still didn't really put much stock in it. Went to my brother-in-law's house last night and kind of hung out for a little while and then came home. And right before I went to bed, went to the bathroom again. This time I had a big wad of this lovely mucusy stuff. And I was like, yeah, I think that's my mucus plug. That's what happens. You get as like a barrier between like the outside world and the baby. You develop over your pregnancy what's called a mucus plug, which kind of like plugs up your cervix. And as you start to dilate and open up, it releases the plug. Kind of an early indication that labor may be coming, one of these days. So I lost my mucus plug yesterday. I don't know, 7 o'clock, 6:30, somewhere in there, is when it all started happening. So I kind of got really nervous because I'm like, I have a feeling Zeke's coming before we thought. So this morning I got up and I called my OB's office and talked to, they have kind of like a triage line where you can call and talk to one of the nurses and ask whatever questions you might have. So I called and I just said, I don't know that this is something I necessarily need to report, but since I'm a first timer, I just want to know what should I be paying attention to from at this point on. And so she's told me, kind of asked me what was my last visit like. Told her that I had, dilated from a half to 3 in a week, and then it's been another few days since, I saw the doctor Monday. So she said, well, this is kind of like your alert to labor is impending at this point. She said it sounds like with the way that you've been dilating. She kind of asked some of my other symptoms. Are you having any contractions? Yes. They're not painful contractions, but I do have them. They were all up here before, but today and last night I've been feeling them lower. Still nothing that hurts, nothing that I can put my finger on that's like a regular interval. So I told her that, and she was asking about other, discharge and stuff like that. And so based on what we talked about, she's like, my suggestion to you is to stay close to home, stay close to the hospital, and start paying a lot of attention to your body. Start paying more attention to your contractions. Even though you know they don't hurt, they still may be timeable ones. Like, ooh, right now I'm starting one. Pay more attention to how long they're lasting, what's the interval between them, because she said it may be that there is actually some regularity to them. It just might be that they're half hour apart or 20 minutes apart or an hour apart or whatever. So start paying attention to that. Start taking note of any other pain that you're having, even if it's like back pain, leg pain, any other kind of like odd feelings you're having. If you feel a gush of water, obviously that would be my water breaking, she said, or if you have any kind of blood discharge, you're straight to labor and delivery. So, methinks Zeke coming sooner than we thought. In fact, I called my mom this morning and I told her, hey, I lost my mucus plug yesterday and you might want to start getting your stuff ready because you're going to be coming down here soon. So, my gut feeling is telling me it's going to happen soon. Now, I know people would lose their mucus plug and you may not go into labor for weeks. It could be 3 weeks that you lost it and no labor. I don't think that's going to happen for me. Just the way that my body has felt all week. I even woke up Monday saying, something's different. I feel different this week. And all week long I've noticed like just slight variant changes of discharge, of the way that my abdomen feels, more pressure in my pelvis. So baby's definitely dropping. I can feel that. I just feel in general a little bit different than what I have been. Not so much fatigued, definitely feeling more like anxious and just almost like my body is telling me, hey, something's getting ready to happen, So that's kind of where I'm at today. My husband is, this is just bad timing, and I hope it ends up being okay today. They sent him out in the field to work, so he's like over an hour away from me right now, which has me very, very anxious because I keep thinking, if I start labor, my water breaks, I don't want to drive myself to the hospital, but I'll have to. Those are the kind of things that I'm trying to let go of. Like, I'm trying to just be like, whatever happens, happens. It'll be okay. One way or another, I'm going to get to the hospital. They'll take care of me. We're going to get through this. I'm trying to reassure myself. I did let my boss know what's going on because I'm supposed to work tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And tomorrow and Friday is not such a big deal. If I don't go into labor today, I can go to work tomorrow. If I do start labor at work, I've got some coverage so I can leave. Same with Friday, there's coverage so I could leave. Saturday, on the other hand, it's me and one other person, and I'm the only nurse. So if I go into labor Saturday, not a good thing because there's nobody that can just take over and let me leave. There's going to be a whole nother process of stuff that's going to have to happen, which I'm praying to God, if I go into labor before next week, please, oh please, oh please, either let it be today or Sunday. Like, one or the other. Please don't let it be one of the work days. My boss did tell me if I don't feel up to working, to just let her know that she would take care of it, which is nice because, I really want to take her up on that. I'm not going to lie. I really want to say, yeah, I don't really feel like being there tomorrow, but I need the money. So it's a catch-22. And if I feel like I feel today, like I have all this pressure down low, but I physically can move and I could physically do my job, at least for the majority of the day. I may have to leave, partway through if I got really uncomfortable or something like that. But I know she's going to be there, so if that happens, I can let her take over and just say, I gotta go. So I let her know about that, and one of my coworkers, who I would be with tomorrow, I let her know because she's kind of my partner in crime. We work together a lot, and I just said, you know, just letting you know, if I don't go into labor today, it could happen tomorrow at work. So don't freak out on me because I'm already freaked out enough, and you know, all that good stuff. So I've been kind of just telling people, hey, heads up, like, this could be soon. And my gut tells me, like, something in the way I feel right now is telling me I'm not going to make it through the rest of the day. That, like, this evening or something, we're going to be going to the hospital. So I've been kind of scrambling around. Thank God I did as much yesterday as I did, because all I had to do this morning, like, in terms of things that were really important to me to get done, was I had baby bottles to finish getting put away, which I did, and my bathroom that's downstairs for my guest, which is going to be my mom, was really dirty, so I got that cleaned. So now I feel like, okay, everything else is like, it's okay. Like, my house isn't spotless, but my mom's not going to care, and I know that, like, the bathroom facility that she's going to be using is very clean, and, like, where she's got clean bedding, and I've taken care of all that stuff, so the guest area is ready for her, which, that's just, like, one of my idiosyncrasies. Like, I don't want people coming to stay at my house that don't have, like, everything they need, and clean sheets, and, you know, clean linens, and laundry, and that whole towels, and that stuff. So I guess that's one of my quirks. I can't help it. But yeah, I'm just really feeling like it might be today. My coworker is betting on Friday. Friday is my husband's birthday. So, yeah, Zeke could make his appearance on Daddy's Day, I guess, which would be kind of fun. My husband is kind of, I think we're both, like, cross between over the moon excited and, like, totally mortified. And I'm sure that's, like, every first-time parent's feelings, you know, you're just, where's the happy medium? I don't know where, if there is one. So, so let's see, what else? I do have my hospital bag packed. I did manage to get that done yesterday. And, so I'm ready to go. I physically am ready to go. Mentally, I don't think I'll ever be ready for this, so probably the sooner the better for me. I'll have less anxiety. Like, I'm sure once I get to the hospital and we get into the routine of what's going to happen, I'll feel a lot more relaxed about things. It's that anticipation thing that I always hate about everything. I hated it about my gastric bypass. Once I got to the hospital, it was like, okay, things are moving, things are happening, I'm getting my IV, they're giving me medication to relax me, you know, like, the ball was rolling, so to speak. It's that pre-thing. It's like getting to that point is where it's like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to make it through this. I don't want to do this anymore. You know, like, all the same feelings. So, and it's weird. I'm actually more nervous about giving birth than I was about being sliced and diced for gastric bypass. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but just for whatever reason, that's the way my mind has manipulated this. And yet I know women have been giving birth forever. Why am I so scared of it? I don't know. I really don't know. But regardless, I wanted to update you guys and let you know that, hey, we might be having a baby soon. Woohoo! I'm so excited to see him. I can't even stand. Like, I just want to hold him and kiss him and see what he looks like. And that's, like, the most exciting part of this for me, is it's like, it's going to be a lot of pain, it's going to be a lot of work, but at the end I'm going to have this precious thing that I just can't wait to hold him. He's been inside me for so long, I'm just ready to see what I made with my husband. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm running to the grocery store. Nurse said stay close to home, the grocery store is like a mile away, so it's okay. I'm hoping my water doesn't break or something while I'm gone. If it has to break, I'd rather it be at home when it does it. But one thing that I have discovered is that Zeke's going to be like Mommy, and he's kind of going to apparently do what he wants to do. And the eviction notice he was going to get with induction, he didn't want any part of. It sounds like he's like, no, I'm coming when I'm coming, and that's that. That's like, ooh, he's going to take after me. A little scary there. So, anyway, baby Zeke may be making his arrival sooner than we thought, so keeping you posted, and I'll let you guys know how things go for the next few days. So, love y'all. Bye.